Yes.
In Buddhism, I know that there's different, like the four somethings and the eight something, and I forgot what they're called because I get this little email sometimes from this Buddhist.com, and it has interesting things and the precepts of follow this, but it kind of relates to the right behavior. And so I guess if you wanted to know what the right behavior is, some of those things are interesting to read. Organized religion, they're not
Right. Well, today, I had an email from an old client that she had a clear awakening years ago. She signed for the awakening protocol. She had been in the yoga path for 20 years or more. Was a teacher, a trainer, and very, very good in her specialty. A high difficult aspect or methodology of the hatha yogas, and then she signed for this awakening protocol that perhaps she didn't have much expectations. She just was curious and had the money to pay it, and so she. We had the awakening protocol, and in those 3 hours, she had a clear awakening. And then I would say that through the years, she has maintained her awakening to some degree, but at the same time, the mind-body organism had to deal with quite a few things, that were significant. So, in this process, she tells me in her email that she has been going again into the, I think, sutras, or the eight steps of Patanjali that start with Yama Niyama, and then she has been looking into Yama Niyama, and when she read the email that you received, then she was reminded of, and she noticed that she was dealing with behavior, looking at this Yama Niyama recommendations, right? So, as Mindy is saying, in Buddhism, there are so many recommendations about Yama Niyama, or do's and don'ts. Same in Hinduism, same in the yogis, same the Christian traditions with the Ten Commandments and all these recommendations. And they are no more than that. They are just recommendations because every situation in life can be extremely complex, and then it needs to be discerned from the Buddhic mind. It needs to be discerned from intuition, and it cannot be discerned just by following a rule. And the sad part of the rule, the good part of the rules, obviously, is that it helps the aspirant in the beginnings of the path, and hopefully they will let it go. The problem is that many times they don't let go of that soon enough, and then they become fanatics about the do's and don'ts, and their Ten Commandments, or their Yama Niyama, or whatever. And then with this, then it becomes more an obstacle to growth than something that helps. It's meant to be for individuals that are at the beginning of the path. Once you are connecting really with intuition, you need to let go of those things. So I hope that answers your question, Mindy.
I was just making a comment.